Awake, alert, alive, enthusiastic. Awake, alert, alive, enthusiastic. Awake, alert, alive, alive, alert, awake. Awake, alert, alive, enthusiastic. For the best reasons, we are so enthusiastic about your education because it is so important to us. And so this program tagged The Classroom in Your Home has been specially designed for you. A program that has been initiated by Lagos State Universal Basic Education Board, LASUBEB. It is to ensure that no child is left behind. And this edition is for lower primary classes. We are on ground fully, your teachers, and Auntie Tinu, can you say hello to them?
Hello, my wonderful pupils. I am Auntie Tinu, your mathematics teacher. And you know, like always, today's mathematics class promises to be fun.
Yeah.
Awesome. Uncle Sheyi?
Yeah, I'm here, children, and I'm happy to be here with you. Today, we will be looking at some common illnesses in our community. Okay? And it promises to be fun. Let's go.
Right, we can't wait also, Uncle Sheyi.
Yeah.
And myself, I am Auntie Lola, and I'll be taking you through English studies, which are called Communication Class. And in trial, we bring you
the classroom in your home.
Please relax, do not go away and learn. Welcome to today's English Studies class, which we call Communication Class. How are you? I hope you're keeping safe and you're good. Okay, so today we will be looking at the remaining part of our silent letters in the alphabet. Silent letter T, silent letter U, silent letter W, and silent letter Z. But first, before we delve into that topic, I'm sure you all did your homework, right? Okay, can you bring it out and let's mark? Well, last lesson we looked at silent letters O, P, R, S. So I said you should write one example each of those silent letters. Okay, so for silent letter O, well, I penned down more than one word. Peradventure yours is what I have on the board, or you have another one very correct in your book, you can mark. Okay, so silent letter O, I have chocolate, I have leopard, I have fetus. Okay, for silent letter P, I have Sam, psychology, psychiatric, pneumonia. Okay, of course we know that the letter P in the beginning of these words are what? Are silent. Okay, for silent letter R, we have sister, we have car, and we have sir. The R in those words are what? Are silent. Silent letter S, we have not too much words. We have isle and we have island. What is your answer? Were you able to attempt all and you got all correctly? Wow, I'm so proud of you and you need to be celebrated. Awesome, awesome. And now to today's business. But first, let us look at our learning objective. Now, by the end of today's lesson, you should be able to identify silent letters. Okay, you should also be able to pronounce words with silent letter T, silent letter U, silent letter W, and Z. Okay, but first, let us look at the exception on silent letter T. Well, the letters T, U, W, Z are silent in some words in diverse ways. In a lot of ways, there is no static rule guiding one letter to the other letter. But we can look at some exceptions. Look at these, children. We do not pronounce in some words where it comes after S. That doesn't mean every word, but in most words where we have coming after letter S, it is usually what? It is usually silent, okay? And also, let us look at the example to that. Of course, it will make sense while we look at this. For the first word, I have L-I-S-T-E-N. How do you pronounce that, children? Do you say listen? It's so wrong because the letter T, the T is what is silent. You recall I said that when when letter T is coming after letter S, it is what? It is silent. So it is listen, not listen. Are you repeating? Listen, right? Okay. Now to the second word. I'm sure you all know this word because it's a celebration Christians observe every 25th of December. So it is Christmas, not Christmas. Okay? The T coming after letter S is what? Is silent. Another one, we have OFTEL. We use this word on a daily basis. And it is often. It is what? Often. Are you repeating? Have you tested your listening here? Can you hear me? Oh, beautiful. It is often, not often. Another word, APOSTLE. How do you pronounce that? Do you say apostle? It is so wrong. Peradventure you stumble on it in your Bible. It is apostle because the T the T coming after letter S is what? Is silent. Is silent. Another one, WHISTLE. And of course, that is whistle, not whistle. Did you pick that? Listen, Christmas, often, apostle, whistle. Did you get that? Okay, so let's move to silent letter U. Silent U. Well, in most cases, we don't usually pronounce this word wrongly because we are so used to the way it's being pronounced, right? Okay, so for the first word, Guest, it is what? Guest, okay. Guitar is what? Guitar. Is what, children? Guitar, not guitar. Guitar, okay. Guess is guess. Is what, children? Guess, okay. And the last one here, build, is build. Sorry, the letter U is silent, so it is build, is build. Okay, we move. We what, children? We move to silent letter W. Well, silent letter W is not pronounced if followed by a at the beginning of a word. Let's take that first. We said letter W is not pronounced if followed by a at the beginning of a word. At the beginning of a what? Of a word. We'll look at examples on that, don't worry. Okay, while silent letter Z comes in some foreign words, some borrowed languages, some borrowed foreign languages, letter Z is usually silent in them. So let's go straight to some examples. Are you ready? All right, let's look at silent letter W. For the first one, we have WRITE. What is that, children? We don't pronounce wrongly. You're correct. It is right. WRONG is what? Wrong. Is what, children? Wrong. Okay. WRAP is what? Is rap. The W at the beginning, of course, we said W at the beginning of a word that follows R is what? Is usually silent. So it is rap. And this is an exception. ANSWER. Answer. How do we pronounce that, children? Answer. Answer. Okay, okay, all right. Now to silent letter Z. We said that it's usually silent in some foreign languages, okay, some borrowed foreign languages. So I've penned these two words down. Let's see how it is being pronounced. I'm sure those words look strange to you and you're thinking, Auntie Lola, what is this? Well, you might stumble on it later in life, okay, or over time in your studies. Okay, so RENDEZVOUS. How do you pronounce that, or how will you pronounce that? Oh, keep guessing. So let me tell you how it is being pronounced. Is rendezvous. How did I pronounce that? Rendezvous. Again, rendezvous. Okay, the next one, CHEZ. How do you pronounce that? I'm sure men looking at it, you would want to say shares. No, because we said earlier that letter Z is usually silent in some borrowed foreign languages. So it is shay. It is what? Shay. It is shay. So that is how far we can go. Well, I want you to attempt this. I know it's a little bit tasking, but I trust you can do it. I believe in you, right? So underline the silent letter in the following. What you will just do is look at the word properly, pronounce it, okay, and see if you can pick the letter that is silent in it. So I will be back. S-T-O-P, stop. Okay, all right. Okay, children, let's do this together. Believing you were able to attempt it on your own, right? Okay, so for the first word, we have whistle, not whistle. So since we're pronouncing whistle, what is not pronounced in that word? It is T, letter T, whistle, not whistle. And the second one, the borrowed foreign language, is rendezvous, and Z is silent, okay? And number 3 is build, not build. The letter E is what? Is silent. And number 4, we have wrestle. What is missing? What is silent? It is W. W is silent because from the word wrestle, it means we started from her, right? Okay. Then the last one, depot. Okay, and depot, the word silent is letter T, not depot, is depot. Okay, for attempting, for participating fully, you need to be celebrated. Awesome. I'm so proud of you. I am so proud of you because you are BEST. I've put you to test. You are the best. I'm so proud of you, and I'm sure you will do your homework because you're great pupils. And now put this down quickly. What I want you to do, of course, you underline the silent letter. Then aside that, you will look, you will say, you cover, and you do what? You check. You look at the word, you say the word, okay? You cover the word, try and see if you can pronounce the word and spell. Then you what? Then you check if you're correct. I will be back. Okay, believing you're done with that, we move to the next segment, which is letter of the week. And what do we have today? Well, what word comes? That is what we'll be looking at. What word comes before, what word comes after. For number 1, okay, let me just allow you do it for some few seconds, and I'll be back to check. Okay, all right. So we can do it together, peradventure you're still on it. Okay. So number 1, what word comes before jungle? Before jungle. Well, if I were you, I will just look at the first letter at the beginning of that word, which is J. And J, what word comes before letter J is what? What word comes? I'm sure you know your alphabet, right? And it is I. Of course, C, injure is the answer. Okay, number 2, what word comes after mouse? After mouse, after letter M, it should be, I know my alphabet, it should be letter N. Yes, so let me see, is it, aha, this is N. So I'm sure it will be this word, Nick. After mouse is Nick. 3, what word comes before pick? What word comes before pick? So before letter P is what? O-P. Oh, so A, ostrich should be the answer. Oh, I'm so sorry I didn't underline that. So before pig, it is ostrich. It is ostrich. Okay, that is how far we can go on today's lesson. It has to come to an end because there is always time for everything. Do not forget that today is a new day. Learn something new. Please do not go away because Auntie Tinu will be having his class with you, the fun class. See ya.
Welcome to today's mathematics class. When I say mathematics time, you say fun time. Mathematics time, fun time. And like always, today's mathematics class promises to be fun. I am Auntie Tinu, and today I will be teaching addition of mixed numbers with the same denominator, part 2. Remember, we started with addition of mixed numbers with the same denominator last lesson. So we will be continuing in that lesson today, addition of mixed numbers with the same denominator. But first of all, let's take correction to our previous homework. Add the following fractions: 1 whole number 3 over 5 plus 1 whole number 4 over 5. That is 1 3/5 plus 1 4/5. 9 over 17, 9/17 plus 2 whole number 2 over 17, 2 2/17. Yes. 1 whole number 3 over 5 plus 1 whole number 4 over 5. What do? You quickly add your whole numbers together. I've highlighted my whole numbers, 1 and 1. So 1 plus 1 is 2. Quickly write out the 2. I've written my 2. Yes. Pick one of the same denominator. I've chosen 5, the same denominator. Then I add my numerators. Yes. 3 plus 4. That is 2 whole number 7 over 5. Auntie Tinu, why am I having a mixed number and an improper fraction, or a whole number and an improper fraction, when you told me mixed number is a whole number and a proper fraction? Yes, that is what we'll be looking at today. 7 over 5 is an improper fraction. And remember, mixed number has a whole number and a proper fraction, not a whole number and an improper fraction. But for the sake of the homework, if you got 2 whole number 7 over 5, then you are correct. Yes. 9 over 17 plus 2 whole number 2 over 17. 9 over 17 has no whole number before it, so it means nothing plus 2. Nothing means 0. 0 plus 2 is 2. Yes, I write out my 2 first, draw my line, pick one of the same denominator, 17. I've written it down, then I add my numerators. 9 plus 2 is 11. So my answer is 2 whole number 11 over 17. 2 11/17. Did you get the two sums correctly? If so, let's give ourselves the superhero cheer. So let's go. March, march, I march like an ant. 1, 2, 3, I clap my hands. Super hero. Good job, you. Good job, you. You are amazing. Now it's Brain Busters time. Brain Busters time. What do we have in our Brain Busters today? What fraction is missing? What fraction is missing? Let's see. Yes. Are you counting? Are you writing it down? In 3, 2, 1, and it's time up. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is a pizza divided into 8 parts, and 1 part is missing. So that is 1 part of 8 is missing. Good job, you. Yes, now are you writing what part is missing? In 3, 2, 1, and that is time up. 1 of the 3 divided parts is missing. 1 part is missing. Yes. Good job, you. Yes. What part is missing? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it's time up. Yes. Half is missing. Half is missing. Half is missing. Yes. This is a cake. Remember, I divided it into 3 parts, but not into 3 equal parts. So look at it carefully. In 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What part is missing? Yes, the whole cake was divided into 3, but not 3 equal parts. I divided 1 part into half, and I divided the second half into quarters. Yes, so 2 quarters make an half, and 2 halves make a whole. Yes, so now I can also divide this half into quarters to make 4 quarters. Yes, what part was given out? Quarter. 1/4 was given out. That is a quarter. Yes. Yes, and before we go into our learning objectives, let us celebrate ourselves for our active performance in our Brain Busters section. Let's roll it up for ourselves. So let's go. Roll it up, roll it up, roll it up, and let it go. You are awesome. Yes, you are awesome. And I love you so much. What do I expect you to be able to do at the end of the lesson today? By the end of the lesson, you should be able to add mixed numbers with the same denominator correctly. Mixed number. Yes, mixed numbers. What do we mean by mixed numbers? A fraction with a whole number, don't forget, and a proper fraction. Whole number and a proper fraction. Not whole number and an improper fraction. No. Whole number and a proper fraction is called a mixed number. Addition. We are doing addition of mixed numbers with the same denominator. So what do we mean by addition? Addition means to increase, to sum, to plus, to add, all together. When you see all this, you know we are talking about addition. To add fractions with the same denominator, leave the common denominator and add the numerators. Don't forget, leave the common denominator, just pick one of the common denominator and add the numerators. Yes, let's add mixed numbers. Example 1, 2 whole number 3/5 plus 1 whole number 4/5. 2 3/5 plus 1 4/5. Yes. The first step is to add your whole numbers immediately. Add your whole numbers immediately. 2 plus 1 is 3. Then write out the result of your adding your whole numbers together, that is 3. Pick one of the same denominator, 5. Then add your numerator, 3 plus 4. So we have 3 whole number 7/5. 3 whole number 7/5. Auntie Tinu, 7/5 is an improper fraction. Yes. So now your answer is not correct if you leave it like that, because you have to change 7/5 from being an improper fraction to a mixed number. So we are not done yet. You change 7/5 to mixed number. How do you change 7/5 to mixed number? You know that already. 7 divided by 5. How many 5 can we get in? How many 5 can we get in 7? How many times will 5 divide 7? Only once. Let's quickly see it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is what I expect you to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. 1, 2, the number of times that cannot go round. So that means 1 is the number of times 5 will divide 7. That is our new whole number, and 2 is our numerator. But you are not done yet. Remember, there's an whole number we kept somewhere before we changed 7 over 5 to mixed number. So you must add them together. This whole number from the first answer we got must be added to the new number, the new whole number from changing 7 over 5 to mixed number. So we have 3 plus 1, 4, 2 over 5. 7 over 5 has become 2 over 5. How did we get 2 over 5? The remainder from dividing 7 by 5. So our answer is 4 whole number, 2 over 5. Auntie Tinu, I don't understand. Don't worry. I have more examples to explain the lesson to you. So listen attentively. 1 over 7 plus 6 over 7. What do? The first step is to add your whole numbers together. But here we have only one whole number. 6 over 7 don't have any whole number. So when something is not there, it means 0. 1 plus 0 is 1. Then write out your whole number first. Draw your line. Pick one of the same denominator, 7. Then add your numerators together. 5 plus 6. Our answer is 1 whole number, 11 over 7. 1 whole number, 11 over 7. Mixed number. Whole number, proper fraction. Not whole number, improper fraction. So we change 11 over 7 to mixed number because it is an improper fraction. Change 11 over 7 to mixed number. It means 11 divided by 7. How many 7 can we get in 11? Only 1, remainder 4. So our answer will be 1 whole number, 4 over 7. But that's not your final answer. Remember, we kept an whole number from the first answer, 1. You have to add them together. 1 plus 1 gives us 2. Where did we get this 4 from? The remainder from dividing 11 by 7. So we have 2 whole numbers, 4 over 7. 2, 4, 7. Are we together? Say, together we are. Good job, you. Example 3. 3 whole number, 5 over 9 plus 1 whole number, 6 over 9. Yes, the first step is to add our whole numbers together. 3 plus 1 is equals to 4. Write out your 4 immediately. Draw your line. Pick one of the same denominator, 9. Then add 5 and 6 together. 5 and 6 are numerators. So 5 plus 6 is 11. Our answer is 4 whole number, 11 over 9. But it's not supposed to be so. A mixed number is a whole number and a proper fraction, not a whole number and an improper fraction. So we change 11 over 9, which is an improper fraction, to a mixed number. How do we do that? You say 11 divided by 9. How many 9 can we get in 11? Only 1. That is our whole number. And our remainder, 2, is our numerator over 9, which is the denominator. But that's not the final answer because we had a whole number from the initial answer, which we must add to the new whole number. That is 4 plus 1, 5. Where did I get these 2 from? The remainder from dividing 11 by 9. So my answer is 5 whole number, 2 over 9. Are we together? Yes, together we are. Now do this. How well have you been following today's lesson? Prove it to me by scoring everything in your evaluation question. It's evaluation time. It's assessment time. It's assessment time. It's time to prove that you understand. Add the following fractions. 1 whole number, 7 over 10, 1/7. plus one whole number 6 over 10, 1/6. Two whole number 11 over 12, 2 11/12 plus 7 over 12, 7/12. Add them together and get your answer in 1 minute 30 seconds, and your time starts now. Pens down, pens down. It's 1 minute 30 seconds and it's time up. Let's see the correction. Yes. One whole number 7 over 10 plus one whole number 6 over 10. You add your whole numbers together immediately. That's the first step. 1 plus 1 is 2. Yes, write out the 2, the result from adding your whole numbers together. Pick one denominator, that's 10, then add your numerators together. 2 whole number 13, 7 plus 6 is 13 over 10. 2 whole number 13 over small 10. Yes, 13 over 10 is an improper fraction. So you can't leave your answer like that. You change 13 over 10 to mixed number. How do we do that? We say 13 divided by 10. How many 10 can we get in 13? Or how many times we 10 divide 13? Only once. We have remainder 3. And if we are to write it out in mixed number, it will be one whole number 3 over 10. But don't forget, there was an whole number which we kept initially. That is 2. You have to add 2 to the new whole number. 2 plus 1 is 3. Where did I get this 3 from? That is the remainder from changing 13 over 10 to mixed number. So our new answer is 3 whole number, 2 plus 1, 3, 3 over 10. Yes, yes, I'm sure you got the answer correctly. Good job, you. 2 whole number, 11 over 12 plus 7 over 12. Yes, here we have only one whole number. There's no whole number here. And when there is nothing, it means 0. 2 plus 0 is 2. Write out your 2. Pick one of your same denominator, 12. Then add your numerators together. 11 plus 7. 11 plus 7 is 18. So our answer is 2 whole number, 18 over 12. You can't leave it like that. It's not proper. So you change 18 over 12, which is an improper fraction, to a mixed number. How do we change 18 over 12? We say 18 divided by 12. How many times will 12 divide 18? Only once. Remainder 6. If we want to write it out in mixed number, we have one whole number 6 over 12. Remember, the amount of times 12 will divide 18 is our whole number. And our remainder is the new numerator and over our initial denominator. You can't leave your answer like that because we have a whole number from the initial answer. You add it, 2 plus 1 is 3. Where did I get 6 from? That was the remainder from dividing 18 by 12. So my answer now is 3 whole number 6 over 12. Did you get the sum correctly? You deserve a love cheer. Let's give ourselves love cheer. Let's go. To you. You are awesome, awesome, totally, and I love you. Now it's time to take down your assignment. Don't forget you must do Auntie Tinu's homework. Add the following fractions: 1 whole number 3 over 4 plus 1 whole number 2 over 4, 3 whole number 5 over 6 plus 1 whole number 2 over 6. Capture this in 30 seconds. Your time starts now. Okay, it's time up. And you must do your homework. And that's it for today. We have come to the end of another awesome mathematics class. Did you have fun? Yes, the fun I promised. I had fun too. And today's lesson was really exciting. But don't go away, because Uncle Sheyi is here for another amazing time in General Studies class. Till I come your way next lesson, remember, Auntie Tinu loves you, and it's bye-bye.
Hello, wonderful pupils. How are you today? I trust you are fine. Okay? You're welcome to your favorite segment of the program, the classroom in your home. This is General Studies class, and I'm your teacher, Uncle Sheyi. And today we will be looking at common illnesses in our community. Common illnesses in our community. A continuation of what we did in our last class. Okay? But before we continue into this lesson, let's have correction to the previous homework. Okay? Mention 4 common illnesses in your community. Mention 4 common illnesses in your community. That was the question I asked you in our last class. Okay? Common illnesses in your community: malaria, cholera, cough, diarrhea, catarrh, and so on. And I'm sure you got them correctly. Okay? You deserve 5 factorial chair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good job, you. Well done. Okay? So today we are continuing in learning about the different illnesses in our community. And by the end of today's lesson, you should be able to mention 2 symptoms or signs of some common illnesses, and also you should be able to mention 2 ways of preventing those illnesses. Okay? You should be able to tell us how you will prevent contracting those sicknesses, okay, or illnesses. All right. Okay, let's go. What is illness? Illness is a condition which makes the body weak and unable to perform some of the daily activities. Okay? When one is ill, you will find out that there are some things you do on a regular basis that you won't be able to do again. Okay? Because it will cause your body to be weak. It will cause general body weakness. Okay? And if you track the screen, this is a picture of someone that is ill. And as you can see, the person is still lying down on the sick bed. Okay? All right. When one is ill, reading, dancing, playing, and even eating may be difficult. Yes, you may find some of these things that you do normally, you may find them difficult. You may find it difficult to read. You may find it difficult to dance to songs. You may find it difficult to even play with your friends, or to play with your phone, or to play with your brothers and sisters. And in fact, eating may be what? Difficult. In fact, the idea of eating will irritate some people when they are ill. Okay, all right. This is another picture of a girl that is ill. I don't like to fall ill. I don't like it. Symptoms of some illnesses or signs, what will show you that there is possibility of an illness. Okay, what are those symptoms? Number one is loss of appetite. Loss of appetite, inability to eat. Loss of what? Appetite. Okay, when you see that food is not appealing to you, when you see that you are not enthusiastic about eating, you are not happy about eating, and in fact that smell of food irritates you, then there's possibility that you are sick. Because normally food should be enticing. Our body should be happy to eat. In fact, we as a person, we should be happy when we will see food. But when you see that food is irritating, the smell of food is not enticing, then there's possibility of a sickness. And as you can see on the screen, the young girl has food on the table, but she's playing with the food. Why? She has lost her appetite, and possibly she is ill. Okay, so one symptom of illness is loss of appetite. Headaches. Headaches are also what? Signs or symptoms of illness. Okay, headaches are signs that what? That you are ill. It could be sharp pain in your head, it could be a dull pain, it could be in the front of the head or at the back of the head. Okay, so once you are feeling sharp pains in your head or you are having headache, then you should know that there's possibility that you are what? Ill. So headache is also a sign of illness. Okay, we said loss of appetite, headaches. So let's continue. Cold is also a sign. You see that you start, you will be feverish. Okay, you will be, mucus will even be coming out from the nose. Yes, it's a sign of sickness. Sign of sickness. When you are in a place that is well covered, you will still be feeling cold, and it's a sign that something is wrong with the body. Okay, cold, loss of appetite, headache. Okay, we have mentioned 3. Let's go to the next one. Body weakness. Yes, body weakness is also a sign that one could be ill. When you are feeling weak in your legs, in your arm, you're feeling some pain in your body, okay, it's a sign. Okay, in fact, some people, when they even lie down, they have general body pains, even just lying down on the bed. It is a sign that one is what? One is ill. Now, how can we prevent this? How can we prevent illnesses? Okay, let's go. How can we prevent them? Number one is when you clean your environment regularly. Ensure you sweep the floor of your room or your compound, you mop the floor, ensure you dust the chairs, you clean the tables, ensure you clean the television, you dust everywhere to make it clean. And when your environment is clean, then germs and sicknesses or illnesses are far away. Okay? Yes, when everywhere is clean, sickness will not come around. So one way we can prevent illnesses is by cleaning our environment regularly. Another way is by eating balanced diet. Yes, eating balanced diet. When we eat balanced diet in their right proportion, the 6 classes of food, carbohydrates, protein, vitamin, yes, when you eat those things in the right proportion, of course your body will be built to fight against any form of disease. So another way we can help our body to fight against disease so that we will not fall sick or have any illness is by eating balanced diet. And as you can see on the screen, they are really taking a balanced meal, a balanced diet. Can you see that? Yes. All right. So let's move on to the next one. Okay, wash your hands regularly. Auntie Lola is always telling you in every of our program that you should wash your hands regularly. So one way you can ensure that you don't fall ill is by what? Washing your hands regularly. You play with sand, you pick things on the floor and all that, and there are germs flying around. We can't see them with our naked eyes. So ensure that you wash your hands regularly. When you wash your hands, then your hands are safe and clean. Okay? All right. Okay, another way we can ensure that or prevent illnesses is by engaging in body exercise regularly. By engaging in body exercise regularly, okay? You can do push-ups, you can do squatting, you can jog for some few meters, you know, just to keep your body fit. All right? And I must tell you this, children, that all illnesses are preventable. All illnesses are what? They are preventable. You can prevent them if you follow all these guidelines. Okay? All right. And when you exercise your body, it makes you fit. You will be fit. Look at this man. Even though he is an old man, you can see he has gray hairs, but he's looking what? Fit. He's fit. Okay? So if you want to be fit, even in when you grow up and you are even old, if you want to be fit, engage in what? Body exercise regularly. Okay? We have said ways to prevent sicknesses is by what? Ensure cleaning your environment regularly, washing your hands, eating balanced diet, and exercising or engaging in body exercise regularly. Okay? All right, now you can pick up your pen and you can open your books, and let's have this question to be sure you understand everything that I have said. Okay? All right, number one, don't write the question. I will read the question out for you. You just write down the correct answer. Number one, eating balanced diet can help your body fight illnesses. Is that true? Is that yes or no? Eating balanced diet can help your body fight illnesses. Okay, can I go to the second question? Okay, you've done that. All right. Number two, regular exercise will make you dash. Is he old? Is he fit or tired? Regular exercise will make you dash. Please put down your answer. Have you done that? Okay, on to the next one. Loss of appetite is a symptom of dash. Loss of appetite is a symptom of dash. Illness, headache, injury. Illness, headache, injury. Please do that quickly. Okay, on to the next one. Number four, you can take drugs by yourself when ill. You can take drugs by yourself when ill. Yes or no? Number five, the last question. Illnesses cannot be prevented. Illnesses cannot be prevented. True or false? Illnesses cannot be prevented. Okay, all right. All right, let me give you the answers to the question. If you got them correctly, you just give what? A tick. Eating balanced diet can help your body fight illnesses. Yes, it is correct. Balanced diet will help your body to fight illnesses, okay? Regular exercise will make you fit. You will be fit, just like the old man. You will be fit. Loss of appetite is a symptom of illness. Loss of appetite is a symptom of illness. You can take drugs by yourself when ill. No. Because you are still a child, okay? So you should not take drugs by yourself. You should take drugs by the guidance of your parents or your what? Your brothers, your elder brothers or sisters, as the case may be. So you should not take drugs alone. You should allow your parents guide you or your guardian, okay, to tell you the right one you should use and the right quantity and the right time. The last one, illnesses cannot be prevented. False. I said earlier that all illnesses can be prevented. All illnesses can what? Be prevented. Okay. All right. Did you get 5 out of 5, 4 out of 5, 3 out of 5? You deserve a roll it chair. Roll, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bravo. Well done, my friend. Well done. And peradventure you didn't do very well, or you didn't get some of the questions, or you didn't get some of the answers correctly, don't worry. I know in our next class you will do better. Okay, you will do better. But for you to do better, you need to tune into the program in time, and you also need to listen attentively. Okay, all right, now let's have our assignment. Let's have our assignment. And what is the question? Open your books and write. Okay, mention 3 symptoms of illnesses in your community. Mention 3 symptoms of illnesses in your community. Okay, have you done that? All right, now to the favorite segment of the program. Did you know? 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 Okay, what is our question for today? Okay, how many countries are in Africa? Africa, okay, we are in Africa. How many countries? Is it 100? Is it 90? Is it just 5? Put your answer down. How many countries are in Africa? Have you done that? Okay, let's take a look at the answer. Oh, we have 54 countries in Africa. Wow. Okay, 54 countries, okay, including the highlands, yes. Can I locate Nigeria? Yes, Nigeria is here. All right. So when next you are asked that how many countries are in Africa, you know that it is what? 54 countries. Okay. Oh, that is it for today. I don't feel like going. I feel like continuing with the class, but for want of time, we have to go, okay? And until next time that I will be seeing you again, remember, be good. Bye-bye.
Amazing. You would agree with me that today's lesson was interesting. It was fun-filled and at the same time educative. Yeah. Uncle Sheyi, what's your take on this?
Yes, Auntie Tinu, I totally agree with you. Today's lesson has been awesome and educative. And I also want us to give kudos to our pupils for their rapt attention, and most especially for always submitting their assignments and their comments in time. We say, good job you. We appreciate you. Auntie Lola?
Yes, there is also a YouTube channel you can go to, Lagos Subeb YouTube channel. Please visit that link on YouTube. You have access to your phone, or you have access to your parent phone. It is so beneficial.
Don't forget to send in your comments, question and homework to the number showing on the screen. The number is 081-5086-5663. SMS and WhatsApp messages only. Do not call. I repeat, do not call. Do you love your family and friends? If you love your family and friends, you must stay safe for them and for you. To stay safe for everyone you love,
wash your hands regularly
and practice social distancing.
If you must go out, wear your
face mask.
Till we come your way next lesson, remember, at Last Subeb,
we leave no child behind.